morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Creative Mornings, for inviting us. That was a small showcase of our work. Like we said, we are Toykyo, a graphic design studio from Ghent. We were founded in 2006 and went through a lot of changes. And now this is the current people that are into Toykyo. We're three partners, Mathieu, myself, Poindexter, and Esther. And we recently added two more players to the team. I'm first going to talk a little bit about myself, introduce myself and my work. As a child growing up, I was always drawing and creating my own universe, my own worlds through drawing. And I never stopped doing that. Even when I was a teenager, I started getting into graffiti, and it really helped me to keep on drawing. And then when I had to choose something to study, I chose graphic design. And you see some of my own personal work, which is very illustrative. I always tend to do something character-based because I think it's really fun. And that's the most important part for me, to keep it fun. This is a recent sculpture I did in a set of sculptures. As you can see, they're more abstract, but still character-based. Also, today is 420, so I want to give a shout out to all the stoners in the building. Celebrate, enjoy.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna introduce my work a little bit to show the difference between two designers in the same studio. Okay, the remote is not working, so... in the contrary to Yuri's work, my work is more architectural and more abstract, and I like to play with optical art, repetition and distortion. It's because I graduated as an architect and I worked as an architect actually. So, but the job for me as an architect, it was too boring, and so yeah, I decided to go more into the graphic design stuff. And yeah, this is a movie I made for a recent exhibition I did. This is also a scene from the exhibition. See, it's more abstract and yeah. So yeah, a couple of years ago, we found each other on Instagram, very random, and we found out that despite our formal language, we share the same philosophy, and that's the philosophy of playtime. And we believe that is the reason that we were invited here to Creative Mornings under the theme game, because yeah, we like to keep the graphic job playful and fun. And it became our studio motto. Hey, let's play. This is a visual we show in the end of every presentation we send to clients. And in the gap, we fill in the client's name. So, hey, Creative Mornings, let's play.
We're going to highlight some projects to show you how we play together as artists, as graphic designers. The first one is Wow. Wow was a big summer exhibition in the Sea Mine in Genk, and it was all focused on graphic design and graphic art. We had a chance to do the whole visual identity for the festival, so create the logo, but also the campaign images and stuff. And how we approached this, we thought wow was such a powerful word, and there are also really beautiful letters. So we made different renditions of every letter and created like a typographic system, which is really playful and almost game-like, actually. And it was really nice, this project, to see all the graphics we create on such a large scale. And it's a really nice building also. If you got a chance to visit it, do it, because it's really nice. And they always have nice exhibitions, especially in the summer.
And then, so the graphic festival was actually... it showed the work of a lot of international artists, and we were one of them. We were happy to be one of them. So besides the identity for the festival, we also got to join the exhibition, because the graphic festival existed in two parts. An exhibition, first part, so client-based products were showed there of all these artists. And the second part of that festival was a big gallery where every artist got to do their own mural. It was inside the building of the Sea Mine. And so we actually stayed 1 week in Genk on a hotel among the other artists. And this is a scene of the nights we spent there together. It was really fun. We didn't know each other. We only knew their names and we knew their work, but we didn't knew them personally. So it was really cool to spend the nights together and go for dinner together, go to the night shop, get some beers, play cards on the terrace of the hotel. So you see here like the bottle of Ricard, the French artists introduced them to the American artists. It was really funny. This is a scene of where we are painting the wall. It was a very tight schedule. We got a week, but we were every day like working very late, like retouchering all the paint errors we did, and we were very mental in correcting
like an illustrator file.
Yeah, here you see us beside Mike Perry doing his white flowers on his mural. And next to that, we were there. Little movie of the atmosphere there, playing loud music, like drinking beers together. There you see Greg and Carl. The wall of Macbeth here in black and white. We were like hanging out there, ordering food together every night. And this is the final wall. In the middle, it's our Toykyo wall, and then on the left, it's a Mike Perry wall, and the Macbeth on the right. It was really, I think it's the most fun thing we did together until now.
Yeah, because the whole experience just added a lot to the graphics, and we got a chance to reconnect with our graphic heroes, which is really fun.
Here you see us. Exhausted but satisfied on the group picture. By then everybody was very comfortable with each other. Here in the middle you see the curators, very proud, the end of the festival.
In 2016, we got the chance to collaborate with Happy Socks and make our own pair of socks, which was a bit of a dream of ours. This was a really fun project because there were no boundaries and we could do whatever we wanted. And yeah, the way we approach it, this became like a template for the way we approach every other free project where we can do our own thing. Because nowadays everything is very quick and very fleeting on Instagram and on social media. So what we decided to do was make like teaser movies, nice animations to give the graphics we created some extra life. So we shared these and a couple of other animations in preparation of the launch of the sock. And the way we approached it also graphically was really nice because we combined both our very contrasting styles within the sock. Here you see the left side is my side. It's more chaotic and more illustrative. And the right side is Esther's side, more abstract, more organized. And it's kind of funny because actually in the studio, this is like a graphic reflection of our desks. Mine is really chaotic and cluttered, and hers is really tidy and organized. But in the end, when it comes together, it always creates a nice juxtaposition and a really nice vibe. So this is the end result of the sock. You clearly see both styles united into one sock. The challenge for us here, because we wanted to keep it strictly black and white, but still create like happy socks, cheerful socks. And the reason we chose black and white, because yeah, you see us, we always wear black and white. And we wanted a sock everybody can wear and complement every outfit.
We also had a lot of fun doing the art direction for the photo shoot. Actually, we proposed to Happy Socks to let us do the photo shoot. So we got a friend of mine being a food model here. And we added some works of Yuri's exhibition from a couple of years ago to spice the image up a bit. Then another a fun project where we got to do a live painting was the container we did for Us by Night. Us by Night is a festival organized by a friend of ours, Horizon Pareen. We did this one in 2017. And yeah, the only sure thing we got, like the information we got from him was that we had to do a live painting from 3 days by night. And that we had a container with red lights in it. So yeah, we were thinking about a concept. And because the both of us are very into the end of the world theories and paranormal stuff, we came up with the idea of creating a story around the blood moon, because yeah, it's a night element and it's a red element. So we thought it would fit right in this festival.
And the way we approached it, this project was a bit of the same. The way we approach every project where there are no boundaries, just start designing. Esther starts designing in her files, and then I start designing, and then we end up throwing it together, and we see, whoa, we approach the project totally different. But when it comes together, you create something nice. Because, for example, here, the blood moon is actually referring to an ancient biblical prophecy, but with the graphics we created something like alien-like or futuristic, which adds another dimension to the story. And this we had to paint on the glass container, which was a real challenge.
And yeah, here you see us starting that container with our team.
The trick was we thought we could do a 360 view of the container, but when we got to the venue, we saw, shit, nobody sees the back.
Yeah, they put our container in the corner, and we didn't know that. And yeah, we were like, okay, nobody ever gonna see the back design of the container. So we thought about a way to show the back design of the container. So we
decided to make peepholes out of the eyes so people could look in and saw a hidden design within the container.
This is the inside of the container. You see here the red lights. So if the people watch through the peephole, they would see this. And the drama of this project was that we got 3 days to paint it, but on day 4, they would wash it all off. So Here you see like the team of the festival washing everything off and cleaning everything. It was really a bit of a painful view, but
But it was very difficult to clean, so in the end we got the last laugh.
and yeah, that's actually the reason why we decided to give this design an extended life again. A few weeks before the festival, we created we produced a product around the design, around the Blood Moon design. So we made these football scarves, and they end up in the shop of the festival also. So and they were sold out. So that's nice. This is a second scarf and the T-shirt of it. Here you see our lovely intern Misha playing a model.
The scarves and the shirts were also a nice opportunity for us to launch our web shop, in which we can do like these self-initiated projects. This led to another thing that we got to collaborate with a Japanese streetwear brand called Silas, which was actually one of our dreams. Once in a while, we have these team meetings, so we ask each other, what is your dream? What is your dream project? What would you really like to do next year? And one of these was to collaborate with a Japanese streetwear brand. And so the dream came to fruition. And we made a capsule collection with them. It's a nice juxtaposition of Esther's style and my style. And also here, we made some movies. The idea behind these movies is simply, we want to promote our project and give the project like an extended life, especially on social media, because nowadays everything moves very fast.
Yeah, for us that's the most fun part of it also. Beside the design, like creating like a life for it.
Another project which we really would like to show you is another dream come true for us. One of the dreams of the goals we set out for ourselves was create a restaurant identity, and we got the chance to do that with a client of ours, Sergio Herman, is a famous star chef here in the Netherlands and in Belgium. For his new restaurant, Air Republic, it's a really nice building, as you can see, and the building is located actually at the beach, but also it extends into the sea. So when you're eating there, you get a 180 view of the sea and the sky. And that's why it's called Air Republic. So those were the elements we had to work with for the visual identity: the sky, the sea, the beach, but also the kitchen there is an homage to Sergio Herman's father. The dishes are really a play on the nostalgic dishes he remembers from his childhood. So we wanted to incorporate that into the visual identity. And the way we approach it is like, we got total trust and total freedom for this, but they want to let it be a bit rebellious, because he's a rebel. And the way we approach it is we just start designing, start drawing, having fun actually. We notice when we have fun in the project, the end result's always better. So what I did was make a lot of drawings, to spend days on end drawing around these elements. We had a name, Air Republic, and for us, Republic is kind of hard, it's kind of harsh, and reminds me of something military. So I wanted to incorporate the sky, the sea, nostalgia, and something military into one visual identity, and it came up with this. This is just one of the many patterns and illustrations we created. And of course, the logo. I wanted to create visuals that were kind of reminiscent of toys maybe Sergio used to play with as a child, to add that flavor of nostalgia. And also like make a juxtaposition of sea creatures and sky elements. So here you see fish that are actually air balloons. The fun thing is I just start creating this, but then it gets applied across the whole restaurant into different applications. Here you see the Air Café, which is totally covered in balloons. But it also became a champagne. This is one of he really wanted to do something with surfers because he really likes the surf vibe. So these are the seals that are surfing.
It's not a rabbit, it's a seal.
It's not a rabbit, it's a seal. And these like maybe toy airplanes he used to play with.
Yeah, and then we were thinking about an inspirational message to end our talk, and then we remembered when we a short while after we joined forces, after we started working together, we implemented this self-initiated project. It were posters with the message "Play all day." We send out to clients, and
that's really the message we want to give to you.
Yeah,
it's really important to play all day because we think like your job, like for us as graphic designers, is probably a serious business, but it doesn't mean you can't have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.